What's up everybody, welcome back to our GTA Online video. Today I'll be customizing the brand new Willard Eudora. So the Willard Eudora is primarily based off the 1960 Buick Electra, and it can be found in Silver San Andreas for about $1.2 million. Now this car is only going to be available until March 29th, so you better get your hands on this before it goes away. So before we get straight into the customization and the review of this car, be sure to leave a like as well as subscribe and share with your friends. But anyways, with that said, let's get into the customization of the Willard Eudora. Alright, the first option is arch covers. We have a primary arch cover, a secondary arch cover, and a chrome arch cover. Me personally, I'm not going to do an arch cover. I don't feel like this car needs it. Armor, we're going to max it out. Same goes for brakes. Now bumpers. We have the primary stock bumper, secondary stock bumper, a chrome classic bumper, a primary classic bumper, a secondary classic bumper, chrome lowrider bumper, a primary lowrider bumper, and a secondary lowrider bumper. Alright, we're gonna do the chrome classic bumper. Let's check out rear bumpers now. We got the stock primary bumper. We have the secondary stock primary bumper, a chrome classic bumper. We have a chrome vintage bumper, a spare wheel, a classic bumper spare, and a vintage bumper spare. I'm gonna do a chrome classic bumper with this, just to match the front bumper. Engine, we're gonna do max. Exhausts, let's check out exhaust. We have the chrome tip exhausts. We have a normal chrome exhaust. We have double chrome exhausts. We have short chrome exhausts. We have a short dual side exhaust. We have a large dual side exit exhaust and a double side exit exhausts. I'm gonna actually keep the exhaust stock. Let's check out the grills. We have a primary stock grill, a 70s classic grill. That looks interesting. Chrome horizontal block grill, a primary vertical grill bars, secondary vertical grill bars, chrome vertical grill bars, a primary aggressor grill, a secondary aggressor grill, and a chrome aggressor grill. Me personally, I was actually thinking about a stock grill. I might also do it. Like in my opinion, balances out the color on the front. Here's a secondary stock hood, a primary vented hood. What was it? Oh, it just adds vents. We have a secondary vented hood, a primary ribbed hood, secondary version, a chrome version. Okay. Here's all the other versions. A trim hood, which adds like a little bit of a trim at the front. Here's a primary double vented hood. Here's a primary center trim holding. I'm actually gonna do a primary chrome ribbed hood. A livery. Here's a basic pinstripe. Here's a thick white striping. Here's an outline white striping. Here's a red outline striping. Here's a white flame pinstripe. Here's a red flame pinstripe. Here's elaborately orange pinstripe. Here's Los Santos shapes. Here's classic blue pinstripes. Here's classic green pinstripes. Here is a downtown Taxico livery. Now to get this livery, you have to complete 10 stump jumps and 1 taxi job. It's pretty easy if you ask me. And after that, you get to use this livery. I'm not gonna put a taxi livery on this car. I'm not gonna put a livery in this car in general. I'm actually gonna go for a certain design in this car. I do believe that this car is supposed to be a lowrider, considering the fact it has lowrider liveries. Here's the mirrors. Here's the primary stock mirrors. Here are the chrome squared mirrors. Here's the primary squared mirrors. Chrome round mirrors. Primary rounded mirrors. Chrome classic mirrors. We have primary classic mirrors and chrome vintage mirrors, which go on the side of the door. I'm actually gonna go chrome classic mirrors. And for plates, I'm actually gonna make it black. Now respray. I'm actually gonna do something different for this car. So what I'm gonna do, I was thinking about maybe a bright red, a very bright red. Where is it? A formula red. I'm gonna put candy red on this, and for the secondary, I'm actually gonna put on a white. And as you can see here, you got like a cool cream and red design. The chrome emblem, it goes on the hood. Now we head off to the roof. Here is a secondary color roof. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep all the secondary colors on the bottom of the car. And here's roof accessories. We got a small roof rack, a large roof rack, a chrome roof rack, a luggage rack, a large luggage rack, and a chrome luggage rack, and a surfboard. I'm not gonna put anything on the roof. I'm gonna keep this car clean. Here are the sunshades. We have a classic primary sunshade and a secondary sunshade. I'm gonna do a primary. And for suspension, now I don't know why Rockstar decided to do this. Maybe they were trying to make a lowrider, like I said. But you can slam this car all the way to the ground. Like, look at this, bro. You can literally stance this car all the way down to the ground, which I'm not going to do at all. I feel that's too much. I'm actually going to only put it down to lower suspension. But if you want to, you can actually slam this thing to the ground. Trim, we have a chrome lower trim. We have a primary trim and a chrome trim. I might actually do it just to because I feel there's too much negative space around where the chrome was supposed to be. Yeah, I might as well do it. Turbo, obviously max that out. And wheels. Me personally, I don't feel like changing the wheels at all. I like the current wheels this car has a lot. I don't really have a good wheel design I could choose, so I'm gonna keep these wheels stock. You could go like lowrider wheels, or you could do muscle class wheels, but it's pretty much up to you. And for windows, you can tint this thing all the way. I don't want to tint it all the way. I feel that maybe, yeah, light smoke is fine. So right off the bat, this car is pretty slow, and is reasonably so. This is a 1960s car. It's only made for cruising around. You know, you can actually pick up a nice amount of speed if you're fast. And whoa! Oh my goodness, what was that? That car just, the back end just came loose right there. I'm actually not gonna go in first person, but the first person copied and pasted from other various of Benny's cars. But as you can see, it's only a car you do, like, you only drive for cruising around. I mean, that's the whole premise of this car. It's like a cruiser. Look at this. It has a very bad understeer. You have to be very careful when you steer. Along with like a very bad turning, you like lose control really badly. But it's pretty nice. It reminds me of a GTA 4 car because like it like wiggles from side to side, and you can like see the suspension and such. Now, I was personally very hyped when this car first got leaked. It looked pretty cool, and I had high expectations for it in terms of like how it looked and like such. I was not really caring about the performance because I obviously knew that this is not going to be a good car for like performance and such. But nonetheless, you know, it's a nice car to cruise around with. You know, just turn on the radio or turn on Spotify and just like travel around the map. That's what I would personally do. So, now, do I recommend you buy this car? Now, this car is only available until March 29th. Not only that, but also it is a pretty nice looking car. It really is. Like, look at the design of this car. It's pretty cool. If you ask me, it's a pretty good cruiser. You can go and travel around the map, turn on the radio or turn on Spotify or whatever. You can have a pretty nice time. So I highly recommend you actually get this car. I think this is like one of the cars that you should actually buy because of its look, not because of its performance. But yeah, that was my customization on the Willard Eudora. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like as well as subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.